Okay.
I was just
So who am I here with?
Jamelle Green.
Jamelle. Okay, and is it Jamal?
No,
How do you spell it?
Jamelle.
Jamele.
Two L's.
So Jamme.
ELLE.
E
Two E's, two
E.
L's.
So Jamme.
ELLE. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, my bad about that, Jamel.
Yeah, that's cool.
So Jamel, how old are you?
35. I just turned 35.
35. Okay, like, just recently.
Yeah, just recently. Like,
Pretty happy late birthday, man.
thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Um, so Jamel, how long have you been homeless for, or like in a
Uh,
lesser situation?
uh, for at least 10 years, I would say at least 10 years.
10 years.
I've been
Damn.
struggling to find a stable place to stay.
Uh-huh.
Like, a stable place to stay is like not key for me.
Mhm.
Like I can't find the okay place to be at. I mean, like there's always a problem with what I'm doing or what I'm having there, or um, I don't know. I'm always having a problem where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Or I'm at a place where I have no control over what's going on in the place. The place isn't mine at all. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I'm really not liking it too much. I don't like it too much. I don't like being around a bunch of people I don't want to be around. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I rather have my own place, like mm, it just sucks right now.
Right.
To be honest, staying at a hotel for over a year, or staying at one out of two of the cheapest hotels in the city for
Mm.
a couple of years.
Mhm.
But I mean, I know some people who've done worse. They lived at this hotel for almost 10 years. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
10 years plus. But like not everybody has it that lucky though. Some people are out here on the streets.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's been like the hardest part of like trying to find like stability and stuff? Like, would you say like keeping a job or like being able to, you
I'm
know?
on Social Security, so I don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, me myself, I'm on Social Security. I don't have to worry about that. But like, getting a job is hard. I don't remember the last time I signed an application. Probably like a year ago.
Uh huh.
But like, I don't know. I
Gotcha.
don't know.
Um. So Reed, are you currently using?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And stuff. Okay. Reed, why?
Why am I using?
Yeah.
Most of the time, I think it's out of not necessity or anything. It's more or less it's just like it just became the thing to do. Like I got up there, I wanted to get high. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And like when since I was younger, like I would wake up in the morning and I wake up in the morning, I go get high, I smoke my weed. You know what I
Right.
mean? I wake up in the morning, I get high. You know what I mean? That's what it became a thing for me, I think. But I think it's something I could easily stop. But it's not the fact that I do get high. It's the type of drugs that I'm using. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more than just you're getting high. It's like you're using drugs that can kill you, and drugs that could permanently damage you for the rest of your life. You know
Gotcha.
what I mean? So it's like it's a really different than smoking weed or drinking. I mean, drinking could damage you for the rest of your life. But it's like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Would you say like that may be like a like blocking like your path and stuff of like having like a better future.
That's true. That's true. It could be my hard drug usage that's actually keeping me from being looked at as somebody who's serious for a job.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like you go to a job screening and you test for methamphetamine and fentanyl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or methamphetamine and heroin, or all three, or you know what I mean? Whatever the fuck you doing, like, but you really want to get a job, or you think you can function this way. People think they can function that way. Trust me, people want to think that they can function,
Mhm.
and at any point, and they're high. They gotta think that they can function at a job,
Right.
like especially if they're gonna want to keep you around.
Mhm. Right.
That's just honestly from a real drug addict. Like I'm a drug addict for sure. I know I am. I'm gonna be for the rest of my life, even if I'm done doing drugs.
Mhm.
I don't touch drugs for the rest of my life. I'll still be a drug addict. Like,
Yeah, it's a lifelong
it's a
battle.
lifelong battle. Yeah, you can't let it go once you started it. You know, if you started it, you might as well. You're gonna wish you never started it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I wish somebody would told me like that. But I guess somebody did.
Oh,
So,
okay, Jamel. So like, is there any other like support? Like, what about your family and stuff?
um, honestly, I try to keep as much away from my family as possible about what happened with me.
Okay.
Because I smoke fentanyl, and with fentanyl, you usually die on that shit.
Yeah.
Possibly look like you're dying on that shit. Maybe passing out a little bit, and coming back to two a little later because your lungs aren't working. You know what I mean? But like, so I try to keep away from my family, like what's going on, so they're not freaking out and shit like that. But damn, I never really thought of it. I never thought of it like that. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about it right now. I'm just like, damn. I'm like, why? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I can't even come up with a reason. You know what I mean? I can't come up with a reason why I was doing it.
Yeah. Man, would you like say
Huh?
oh, would you say anything like it has like to do with you know, like something like on the inside and everything that you feel like you're missing? Is that like why you get high?
I think more or less I get high just so I don't have to fucking be. I feel like I'm by myself or stuck by myself, and I don't like being by myself. I feel like I'm by myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like when I get high, it doesn't feel like someone else is there, but it feels like something. I know there's another presence of something else besides yourself there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that kind of covers you. But I don't know. I think that's probably the only thing.
Got you.
Yeah.
Stuff. So Jamelle, like growing up as a kid, you know, like what was it like for you? You know, how was your childhood? You know, did you have both parents in your life?
No, I did. I mean, I did. I did not have both my parents in my life. If I ask my childhood, that's pretty cool. It's okay. No, that's no complaints.
Okay. Okay. You know, and then are you from Bakersfield?
Yeah, I'm from Bakersfield.
Born and raised?
Yes.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Damn. So what's something like, you know, you've noticed though that's like changed here in Bakersfield?
Hard drugs has became a really like strong thing here, and it used to be like they're still considered hard drugs, but hallucinogenics used to be the thing here. I mean, it used to be a hallucinogenic area. You know what I mean? Find more different types of drugs that were more synthetic and wouldn't harm you so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when it comes to like the hard drugs taking over, I think the people just became less calm. Yeah, more irritated. More irritated. People are irritated. They want to do things and stuff.
Yeah,
they are doing things and stuff.
Yeah, but I think it's just the fentanyl shit.
That fentanyl is not cool.
You know, people smoking like bath sauce and doing horse trank.
I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Horse trank is supposed to be something to help you with the fentanyl, but
Damn.
I don't get where it came from. Because the fentanyl itself is not for humans. It's not. It's not for human consumption.
Yeah, like they use it like in the medical field and stuff. You know, put people
animals
and stuff like that. Yeah. You know, do surgery and stuff. Put people under like anesthesia, low doses of fentanyl.
They just recently started doing that.
So.
You know, like 4 or 5 years ago. They just recently started doing that with people in surgeries, but because sometimes you can't have the lung moving when you're having surgery on something else. The lung can't be sustaining movement, so you have to stop it from moving. So let me give them a little fentanyl, you know, go straight to the lung. But it's made for a giraffe, so they gotta give them a little bit. Not what these people are smoking out here. These people are smoking out here is not a little bit of fentanyl. It's not. I'm a lightweight when it comes to that fatty shit. When it comes to fentanyl, I'm so lightweight. People don't like smoking with me. They don't like smoking with me sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't know what's gonna happen. They don't know what's gonna happen. Whether I'm gonna go out or I'm gonna have a good day. You know
right.
I mean? So.
Do you ever overdose?
I've overdosed like at least 10 to 12 times. 10 to 12 times.
Damn, 10 to 12 times. And stuff. Damn. I understand addiction like it's hard to beat. But 10, 12 times like you don't want to
Probably more than I know.
after like overdosing and coming back to life, like, you know, you consider like, you know, like putting it into it, you know, being clean.
I'm trying to, but it's hard to remember that I want to quit fentanyl.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When I'm actually thinking, all right, it's time to quit, and then it comes to the point where I'm actually getting sick, and I'm needing it, so I won't be sick.
Mm-hmm.
It's different. It's a different me.
Yeah.
Different me. I'm like it's a job for me or something. Like I don't consider it one. I wouldn't ever want to consider a nightmare a job. You're trying to make sure you don't get sick in the next 25 minutes to 30 minutes to an hour. So you're trying to smoke this fatty. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I would never want nobody chasing a dragon like that. Like you're not even getting hot. You're just getting little hits. So you can get a little fentanyl in your system so you don't get sick.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm doing. I'm not getting high out here. I'm not getting high on fentanyl. I'm getting high on that.
Mm-hmm. Man.
I wish I was doing more close to the genus like I used to do. Like I used to, but doing a lot of drugs.
Free man. What's your hustle? You know, how do you make ends meet?
Recycling.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Just recycling junk. That's it. That's pretty much it.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna try to start a business. So I can get this taxpayer money by the end of the cycle, the taxpayer cycle. But so I'm late on starting business. It's April, it's middle of April now.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in the middle of the first month. You know what I mean? So it's like critical. I should have data or something, or at least a name the other day, and I don't. And fucked up. So I fucking try to wait till next year or start it late.
Man, that's good and everything that you're gonna start a business.
I'm thinking a business would be cool. Yeah.
Free. Did you have any other do you have any other like dreams and goals like you growing up?
Growing up, well, I play a little bit of music. I'm not too great or anything, but it's good music.
Mm-hmm.
I like playing bass mostly. So I'm not too good at.
Gotcha, man.
Having in the music area, but it's kind of hard to do it by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have that niche. They can do it by themselves. They make full songs and things and stuff like that. That sounds completely fine by yourself. But like, I don't like the way it sounds when I do it by myself.
Gotcha. Hey. Yeah. Free. All right, Jamelle, free. Do you consent to this video?
You want to consent to the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
All right, Jamelle. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.